What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Hope everybody enjoyed the little parody that I did on the opening of this build right here. I thought I'd put a little creativeness into the start of a new build. So, what better movie to take a a line out of than the great movie that if you're a card if you love NASCAR as much as I do, take a line from Days of Thunder from the great Robert Duvall. Last night during the hangout, I was doing some things on the frame right here, and that scene kind of popped into my mind. And once I got off of the hangout, I pulled it up on YouTube, and sure enough, I was able to write everything down from the as far as from that script that Robert Duvall spoke, and I thought I would just thought that'd be just a cute opening for this new build. But just a great movie, Days of Thunder. A lot of great actors came out of that movie. Robert Duvall, Tom Cruise, uh, just I mean that cast. I mean had Nicole Kidman, just great actors all the way around. But it showed the cohesiveness of how race teams uh, are, as far as how close each person is, and in order for it to be a successful team. But really appreciate everybody. Appreciate all the comments everybody has done on that. Well, let's talk a little bit more about this build. As you can tell, I've already got a little bit of a head start on it. Just been brought. I've had the kit in here in the shop for a while. So once I finished the Mustang build, I thought I'd pick this up. I got inspired to start doing some more, pick up a few more actually NASCAR kits, some of these older ones. I built several of these. Actually, these are actually just the old monogram kits from the mid '80s that J.R. Salvino's purchased the molds and started repopping these. Very familiar with this frame platform right here. I've built several of them, several of the bodies, and use them. So what I did was I ordered in the J.R. Salvino's. This is the Chevrolet Monte Carlo car, driven by Kel Yarborough. This is the number 28 Hardy's car. So I've got the decals for it, but that's not how I wanted to do it. A couple years ago, if you followed my channel, I built the Neil Bonnet Valvoline car, kind of as a tribute to him. And what better what better livery to do it in is another great driver, which is Darrell Waltrip. I really got inspired when I was on vacation watching Fox South. One day it was raining and I just popped it on in the condo and was watching it. And it was I think it was the '84 Richmond 400, 500, whatever lapper they used to run back in the day. And it was the race where Dale Earnhardt, the great Dale Earnhardt, ran Darrell into the wall. Just racing. They were. That's how rubbing was racing. And just the inspiration of that and seeing that old car, just them banging it out, for position, and both of them, not Dale knocked Darrell out of the win, and so forth, and then the interview with the late great Dale Earnhardt afterward was pretty much. And if I remember correctly, I think he got fined. I think he was fined for his little smart aleck comment that he made. So, but that's racing back in the day. So, uh, getting after vacation, I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to do the Darrell Waltrip car. So, I've had this kit for a while, and I had the decals also for a while. These are the Power Slide decals, and with the Budweiser Kentucky Fried Chicken livery right here. So, I've always really enjoyed. I always loved seeing the mirrored finish on the side numbers right here. So looking forward to getting these on the car. Let's set these to the side and let's talk more about the about this. Uh, last I think it was last week around Monday, I uh, I started just putting clipping off the frame parts and everything, getting them sanded. This had a little flash up here in the on the frame parts in the front. So, nothing a number 11 sanding pad, sanding stick, and all that wouldn't take care of. Got a little bit of, little mole lines down these frames and everything. But taking care of those, during the assembly and with maybe a number 11 and scraping them down, then taking a sanding stick, this frame builds up beautifully. They everything still fits very well, even though these molds are probably 80. I think they popped them around 84. But I remember they went together well back then, just as they are do right now. Got everything. Now the only thing that is not glued in is the dash and the as far as this rear suspension right here, as far as all this, I'll pop that off, and that will be painted separately, and this dash will be painted separately as well. But everything, and I can just show you how well everything still fits together. That dash just fit in there beautifully. All the suspension, as far as the front suspension, everything's glued in right here. Once I get it, I get a coat of primer on here. We'll get ready to start putting some color on it. These kits, the only things like I was telling you earlier about the flash up here in the toward the front, there was some flash, down through these side rails right here. Had two bad injector pins right here in this front spoiler right here. Some down these frame rails a little bit. There's still one right here in this wheel well, but I'm not going to worry too much about that one because it will. The wheels will cover that one up. And then I think there was another one right here on the fuel tank. There's two right here, and then there's two right here. Nothing probably a 320 grit sanding pad don't take care of, and they come right out and hit it with some primer, and it'll be good to go. But that's where we're at with the frame on this. The body. Still got a little bit of. I've still got to go over the top as far as the top of the roof get it smoothed down. I got the fitment on the hood. The hood fits very well now. Putting the front clip on still fits very well. Just had to do a little minimal sanding down through here. The only thing that I would suggest. Now the front end has two little alignment pins right here that allows you to line it up when you're gluing it in, and that's great. But however, on the this back rear valance here, they don't. So what did I do I glued it in first back, down this seam line right here. But I did not glue it coming down this side here yet. I let this all set. Then I came back, cut me a couple of styrene strips that can be glued in right here, and I took those and put a little light bit of glue right there, and then just clamped them in like that, and let that glue set, and makes it very smooth, so it lines up very well. The only other thing that I'm gonna have to do, and if you notice this rear valance right in here, I'm gonna have to take maybe a sanding pad and kind of level that out because I got just a little bit of an overhang right there, and I don't like that. So I will get all that taken care of here in the coming days. I was hoping to get some paint sprayed on it today, but we've had rain here in Georgia this morning, so I'm not going to really get to do any painting on it today. The color, I was looking at some of the older pictures, And I found this floating around out there on the old interweb. This was the box art from the monogram kits, which was a dual kit from back in the 80s. This was, you could buy these two cars. You actually, it was a dual car uh, s- um, kit. So you could order it in or order it in. You could build either the number 11 Darrell Waltrip car or the number 12 Neil Bonnet car in the same livery. These cars came out of the Junior Johnson stable, and man, they were a dominant force back in the day when they were racing. So two greats right there. We're uh, really miss O'Neil Bonnet, boy. I tell you, he was another one of those that we lost at an early age. Looking at those pictures right there, the actual three colors that I'm going to be using is, of course, the main body of the car, which, as far as the hood, the side panels, the deck lid, all that will be. I'm going to use a base white, which is this TS 101. The A pillar on up to the top of the roof, and this B pillar, and this, I guess I call that the C pillar, as far as coming down through here. All this will be taped off and painted red. And I'm going to use the TS49 bright red on that from Tamiya. Once once everything, looking at the old photos again, we'll tape off everything from right here up, and we'll be doing TS44 Brilliant Blue all the way down this side panel, front valance, all the way up into the air scoops right in here, and all the way down, all the way, kind of a little curtain down there at the bottom. So we're going to be doing that. Once everything, then we get the decals put on. We'll come back with the clear coat of TS13. Get that sealed in. That way, it's just as be a very shiny build. I've got most of the other parts sitting over here to the left of me. I got most of I got the tires already cut out, the wheels. Everything's trimmed out, ready for a few coats of primer, and then we're gonna get started building this bad boy here pretty soon. So let's get get all this out of the way, and that's pretty much it. But I appreciate everybody's thumbs up in the comments on the little teaser that I put up this morning on that, and it's just I appreciate all my subscribers. If you're new to my channel, please get subscribed. Hit that subscription button over there where it says subscribe, and hit the alert, hit the bell right there. That way, when I drop another video out on updating this build right here or any other build that I've got, you'll get notification of it, and you'll be able to follow along with this. So, anyhow, folks, I really appreciate it again. Hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend. And what I always say before end each video, remember, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.